Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Our title research for this study is the level of sleep quality among UiTM Perlis students. Before we start, let me introduce myself and my group member. My name is Muhammad Amin Faris Besukri, and there is Mushi, Muiz, Afza and Wardina. For the introduction, there is numerous research state that university students have poor sleep quality. This situation might be because they need to stay up late to do assignment. Therefore, this research aims to investigate the sleep quality levels among UiTM Perlis students. The title research is the level of sleep quality among UiTM Perlis students. There are two objectives for this research. The first one is to compare the level of sleep quality between level of study among UiTM Perlis students. The second one is to investigate the relationship between sleep quality levels and gender among UiTM Perlis students. Next is hypothesis. There are two hypotheses and divided into null and alternative hypothesis. The first null hypothesis is there is no significant difference in the level of sleep quality between different levels of study among UiTM Perlis students. For the alternative hypothesis, there is a significant difference in the level of sleep quality between different levels of study among UiTM Perlis students. Next, for null hypothesis. The first one is there is no significant relationship between sleep quality levels and gender among UiTM Perlis students. For alternative hypothesis, there is a significant relationship between sleep quality levels and gender among UiTM Perlis students.
For the first one, we are going to import data from Excel and get into the SPSS, then wait, and then we click OK. So we're going to make sure that there is no data missing. So after that, we're going to examine question sheet for the first component scoring. So first one is very good, we're going to put 0. Fairly good, we're going to put 1. Fairly bad, we're going to put 2, and last one, very bad, we're going to put 3. And then continue, then OK, and then we're going to check to the variable view. We change to the numeric, and we're going to repeat again, value 0 for the very good, 1 for the fairly good, then the 2 is for the fairly bad, and the last one, very bad, is 3. And after that, click OK, and done for the component 1. So next, we're going to do the component 2. So first, we're going to record the question 2. First, we put the question 2 into variable, and then we do the value. Start with 15, 0, new value. 15 to 13 is 1, 31 through 16 is 2, and the highest is 16 with 3. After that, we're going to transform and record another variable. We're going to put all the questions 5, and question 7, question 8, and all the question 10. So we're going to create all the new values. First value we're going to put not during the 12 months as 0, less than once a month as once or twice a week we're going to put 2, and last one 3 or more times a week we're going to put 3, and then we'll continue, click OK. After that, we're going to go to the variable view and change to the numeric types and copy and paste all the question that's same as the question 2. Then we're going to do the value labels. So start with 0, not during the 12 months. First, once is less than once a week, 2 is 1 twice a week, 3 is 3 or more times a week, and then we click OK. So which the question is same, we're going to copy and paste, and then we're going to compute the variable. We're going to do the sum of question 2 and question 5. So we put question 2 plus question 5a, and then click OK, and at last we're going to look at the component 2 scoring. So that's the final of the component 2 scoring. So now we're going to continue for the component 2 score. So first, we're going to put the sum of question 2 plus question 5a, and then we're going to do the range. So first, we're going to put 0 with 0, and range 1 is 1 through 2, that's 1, 3 to 4 is 2, and 5 to 6 is 3, and then we put continue, click OK, and then now we got the sum of the component 2 scoring. Okay, so now we're going to do the third component, which is sleep duration. So first, we recruit into different variables, put the question 4 and name to the sleep duration, and then make the value. So first we start with the highest, 7 is we put 0, 6 through 7 is 1, 5 through 6 is 2, and then 5 is the lowest, which is 3. And then we're going to look at the sleep duration scoring component, and we change the decimal to 0, and then that's. So right now we're going to do the component for which is literacy efficiency. So first we're going to choose date, and we choose days, hours and minutes, same goes to question 3. Variable type, we're going to choose date and do the day, hours and minutes, click OK, and then go to the data view, and we see at the question 1 and question 3. Question 3 means getting up time, and question 1 is that time. So in front of the question 3 we need to add 1 because it means it's another day when we waking up. So for the next step, we're going to calculate hours in the bed. So first thing we do at the variable, we're going to type our embed, and then we'll calculate manually between question 3 and question 1. And next step, we click transform and go to compute variable. In the target variable, we type sleep efficiency, then we click bracket, put the question 1 and our embed, in bracket and times with 100 and then click OK. After that, we're going to see our sleep efficiency. And next step, we're going to click transform and recode into same variable. We're going to put sleep efficiency in variable and then click old and new value. So we're going to start the range. So first we start with 85 with 0 for the new values, and then we're going to do the range of 75 to 84, new value 1, and 65, 74, new value 2, and the lowest is 65 for 3, and then continue, click OK, and we're done for our sleep efficiency.
Now we are at the component 5, so we go to on the compute variable, so we set it first, so we put it sum of b5g. On the numeric expression, we put q5b plus q5c plus q5d plus q5e plus q5f plus q5g plus q5h plus q5i plus q5j. So we click go to OK, then go to right, so we can see the value of the sum of q5b 5j. Then we transform it into the same variable. We reset it first. So on the variables, we put it sum of q5bj, go to change new variable. So all value 0 to 0, range from 1 through 9 for 1, 10 to 18 for 1, for 10 through 18 2, 19 to 27 is 3. Then we continue, we click OK. So you can see the new value of the sum of q5bj. Now we will go to the component 6, use of sleeping medication. First we will change some information. So we go to recode into same variables. We will put q9 to string variables. Then for the value, we put not problem at all. Only a very slight problem. Go to the value is 1, new value. Or value somewhat of a problem. New value is 2. Next is a very big problem. And the new value is 3. We add it. Then we continue. We click OK. So we can see that on the variable view, we change it to the numeric. Then for the value labels, so we will put what we click just now. For value 0 is not problem at all. Value number 1, value 1 is only a very slight problem. Value 2, so somewhat of a problem. Value 3, or a very big problem. Then we click OK. So we go to data view again. You can see that there is changes. Then we reset it. We go. We put the target variable sum of q8 q9. We put q8 plus q9. Then we click OK. We go to recode inside variables. Sum of q8 q9. The value is 0 for 0. Range 1 through 2, value is 1. 3 through 4, value is 2. 5 through 6, value is 3. Then click continue. OK. On the sum of q8 q9. So next we continue with the PSQI score calculation. So we go to the compute variable. For the target variable, we type PSQI score. For the numeric expression, we put Q6 plus sum of Q2, Q5A plus sleep duration plus sleep efficiency plus sum of Q5BJ plus Q7 plus sum of Q8, Q9. Then we click OK. So we can see the value of the PSQI score on the right.
So then we go to record into different variables. We put PSQI score and go to the name it as a score. Change it, all any variables, all any new values. So the values range from 0 to 5. The new value is 0. We edit. Currently the value is good. So 6 to 10, the value is poor. Edit. Range value to highest 1, 10. So the new value is very poor. Then we click continue. Okay. So there is the variable for score. We can see there is poor, very poor, and good. Then for the transform, for the score, we make it a new values. Value good. The value is 1. Poor. The value is 2. Very poor. The value is 3. Then we click continue. Okay. So we can see the output of the PSQI score.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I will talk about descriptive statistic. For our variable is frequency for age, gender, faculty, level of study, and year of current study. In the next slide, I will explain how to do in the SPSS of software. Okay, now I will explain to you how to do in the SPSS for the frequency. First, you have to go to the analyze, then go to the descriptive, then you click the frequency, and then you have to add the variables for our test. For frequency is our variable is age, gender, faculty, level of study, and year of current study. And then you have to click the create APS tables. After that, you click OK. Then the result will be shown. For the result, you will see in the SPSS is a table. It has a 5 table, which is like the variable I said before, which is age, gender, faculty, level of study, and year of current study. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Afzaliana, and now I'm going to talk about the normality test that will be used in the survey, which is Kolmogorov-Smirnov. Now we will go for analyze, then descriptive, and then explore. And then for the dependent list, we'll choose score. Then for the vector list, we will choose gender. And then the plot, we will tick on histogram and also the normality plot. Then we'll run the data. And then we'll get the output for the data. And in the output, we will see the graph and all the scatter plot. And in the table, we can see that the data is not normally distributed. Okay, now I will talk about inferential statistic. For our first objective is to compare the level of sleep quality between levels of study among UiTM Police students. For this objective, Mann-Whitney test will be used to determine the level of sleep quality between levels of study among UiTM Police students. So based on the previous video, I will explain how to do in the SPSS software in the next slides. Okay, now I will explain to you how to do in the SPSS software for this test. First, you have to go to the analyze. Then you scroll down to the non-parametric test and select the legacy dialogs. After that, you have to click to at the two independent sample tests. And for the first variable, click the PSQI score. After that, for the grouping variables, click the level of study. Then click the define group and type the group for 1 and 2. Then after that, click OK. Then the result will be shown.
Next, the second objective, which is to investigate the relationship between sleep quality levels and gender among your temporary students. The test that we will use is chi-square test. We use chi-square test because we have two categorical variables, which is the level of sleep quality, like poor, good sleep quality, and also the gender, like male and female. First, we will go for analyze, then descriptive statistic, and then cross tabulation. Firstly, for the rows box, we will choose score. And then for the columns box, we will choose gender. Then tick on the statistics, we will tick on chi-square. Then we will run the output. After that, we will get two tables, which is the first one is gender cross tabulation and the second one chi-square test.